Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. Now, I just want to put this in a nutshell, okay? Spider-Man, no way home. I think the message is telling us we're almost home for crypto holders, okay? I know you're all gonna think I'm crazy, and that's fine. Get online and take a ticket, grab a number. You're not the only one. But let me just put this in a nutshell, okay? I truly believe that Spider-Man has to do with crypto and might have been out there to let us know a slight message. Let us know that crypto's coming this year. Now, I'm gonna have to go back to the movie and I'm gonna have to show you all these particular things. Let me just briefly put it in a nutshell, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna go on a stretch, so there's no need for you to be telling me don't make no sense. Because if you don't have an open mind right now, just turn off the channel and don't waste any more time of your life, okay? Because if you're not open-minded, this video is going to be a waste of time. So let me get down to it. Here's the stretch. I'm gonna say that Spider-Man is Ripple. And I'm gonna say that Oct is the SEC. Then we have Sandman. We have a Sandman Project, that they're trying to devalue the dollar. Okay. Now Spider-Man also goes onto the bridge, George Washington Bridge, to go speak to somebody about getting into MIT. Now if you follow, you know that there's people heavy in MIT, and Gary Gensler is one of them from the SEC, right? And what else we have? So, and then it's on the bridge. So we talked about bridge currencies and all that other shit, right? We got the Green Goblin. I don't know. There's something about Sullivan Green Sullivan, something like that. So you got him there. Yeah, Jamie Foxx. I don't even know what his name was. Something with electricity. And there's a part in the movie where he's talking about how he downloads data and it's pure energy and all this other shit. Right? Same thing that data and cryptocurrencies doing, Ripple, XLM. Spider-Man pulls the power out when he's fighting this guy. They've been talking about cyber attacks and knocking out the power and all this other shit, right? The Goblin winds up at a soup kitchen. They also mention, like, if you're not holding crypto or anything like that, you most likely will be at the soup kitchen or on a bread line and cheese line. Then the portaling. The portal opened up and the train pops out. And you had Spider-Man and Doctor Strange fighting over the Tesseract, or that square shit, and they were fighting on top of the train in the sky. And as that's going by, there's a scene where you have the fucking Freedom Tower upside down in the background. As you know, we talk about the World Trade Center. The World Trade Center, they were the financial buildings of the world. And if we're moving into one world this and one world that, and new world this and new world that, then you don't see it starting. That's the two went to one. Two worlds collide, and now you have one. So you had the two buildings, they went down, and now you have the one world trade. Okay? And to top it off, for the person in the comments that said that, how does snow inside the house and the spider have anything to do with crypto? Okay, if you listened, they had mentioned, oh, was it through a Christmas party? They were trying to figure out how the snow got in there. And they were like, oh, did you have a Christmas party? And the Asian guy states that somebody left a portal open near Siberia. Okay, where's Siberia? Siberia is in Russia, right by Russia. All right, and the portaling hole from Siberia was open, and it blew in a snowstorm, and it froze everything inside the house. What are they doing in Russia? They're freezing accounts. Okay? So you can laugh all you want. You just don't have friends in Hollywood. That's all that means. But you have to really pay attention. They're very slick when they put this information out there. Okay? Very, very slick. So, and to top it off, what are they doing? What's America doing? They're putting sanctions, right, on Russia. Okay? Then you have Siberia in the movie. Do you know the name of fucking Doctor Strange's house? The Sanctum. Okay? It's spelled almost the same way as sanctions. Okay? Nobody can mess with me when it comes down to breaking down these movies. And if you know anybody else that's giving out this type of content for free, please let me know, because I like to watch their videos and see how their brain works. But come on. How are you going to tell me? That has nothing to do with it. And here's the Easter egg. They mentioned Cosmos twice. And why I think it's going to be this year is because when I watched the scene, they had a bunch of zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then all of a sudden 2, 2 popped up. And I'm going to say that it correlates to this year. If not, we always were saying how 22 correlated to XRP as well and always followed the number 22. So you'll see. Once I do the video, I'll stop at the points and I'll just briefly say, I'll try to keep the video nice and short. But yeah, Spider-Man, we almost home. We are almost home. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Please follow and share. It doesn't cost you a thing. Okay? Trust me, you share these and other people see it, they comment and they give me more information that opens up my eye even more, and I can make more content and blow your minds even more. Or you're just probably there laughing at me saying that I'm smoking crack, or who knows what you're sitting there saying. But hopefully that my content is helpful, exciting, and having fun while we wait patiently until things switch over. Okay? Especially if it's going to be this year. November of 22 is supposed to be the Big Bang monetary migration. So if that's going to happen this year, then yes, these parabolic moves are going to happen. And right here, right now, I will state my crazy beliefs. So I think April, May will get an explosive type of movement. Have some people shaking out because then I think it'll drop. Then I think around August time, we'll have another pump. I'm thinking August 8th. I don't know, because all these 8/8s, and they say the 8/8 is related to the towers and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that 8/8 and with the 2/2, because the 2/2 is a big number as well. I'm feeling that that day might be a big day. Who knows? We just have to see. That might be the second peak. I think the third peak might be sometime in like maybe November, October, November, December time, somewhere down there. All right, around Christmas time. There's a lot of reference to Christmas and stuff like that. Even in Spider-Man, there was a lot of reference to Christmas. Spider-Man was trying to describe the Goblin, and he says, oh yeah, there was a guy that looked like an elf. And then Doctor Strange was like, oh, that's jolly, jolly. So those particular things, you know, you got to see. Maybe Christmas time, maybe not. And to finish off this video, look how many doctors, okay? They were in the video. You had Doctor Strange, you had Dr. Oct, and you had the Goblin, which was another doctor. I don't know if Jamie Foxx was the doctor. And then they had the Lizard. Well, they turning people to humanoids and reptiles and shit like that. They're changing their DNAs. I don't know if they are or not, but I know that it was mentioned. And I just found it funny that there was a lizard in there. And if you actually listen to Jamie Foxx's conversation when he gets trapped and they're all talking, he says, oh no, he's not a lizard. He's a man. He's a man. They're telling you he's a man, but he's an actual reptile. Anyway, not to get all crazy into the dark side of things, let's get into the money. And I'll bring you the video of Spider-Man next. So see you later, alligators. Like and subscribe.